welcome to your new moon reading. This is Kristen with Sacred Soul Ascension. To book a private reading with me, I will share my email in a link below, but it's k@sacredsoulascension.com. And I do tarot readings, AstroNumerology chart readings, also guided soul meditation journeys. So if you are interested in any of these offerings, just send me an email, k@sacredsoulascension.com. So we are in the new moon. If you study the tropical zodiac, the new moon in Cancer. So the sun and the moon are together as one in Cancer, and this brings a lot of healing. It is in an opposition to Pluto. Pluto's going retrograde. So there may be, if you're feeling a bit of a tension aspect in the transformation, that could be that Pluto energy coming through. Okay, there we go. We're well shuffled here. But this new moon in Cancer, definitely healing waters. There's definitely a lot of healing happening. And there is a sense that we're being called to the healing waters, called to be that for this planet, for your families, for your soul's ascension. My ears are ringing like crazy right now. Okay, we have the Ace of Air and the Six of Fire. Love this energy. This Ace of Air is kind of new inspired thought, new inspired ideas, kind of a divine creative force coming from the realms of your higher self, from the higher vibratory frequencies of light and coming through, and it's kind of like this stroke of insight. And with that Six of Fire next to it, it's whatever this thought, whatever this vision is that this new moon will be bringing to you. This will be something in your daytime energies. It will be something that kind of strikes you like a bolt of lightning, like a stroke of insight, like I said. And there's success behind that idea, behind that vision. So that Six of Fire with the Ace of Air is asking you to carry that idea forward, that it's a good, there's good energy behind it. And then we have the Queen of Water, the Queen of the Water, the healing waters I was speaking to as I was shuffling. There is this really intuitive direction, a very intuitive, communication with your life and your access to the higher consciousness, to God consciousness, flows through you. And Queen of Water is saying, yes, like follow your intuition, act upon these new ideas. There will be success, and the Queen of Water is kind of the intuitive guidance system that will see it through. Very nice. Can you tell me more about this Ace of Air? What about this insight? Okay. All right, lots wants to communicate here. Let's see what we've got. Oh, we have another Ace. Nine of Air. Okay, very nice. So with this Ace of Air, we have the Three of Water and the 10 of Water. So whatever this idea is, whatever this new beginning is, there's going to be like a community, a collaboration that's going to bring a real sense of joy of emotional contentment, of emotional satisfaction. So this idea that's coming in definitely involves more than just you. This is a team, a community, a soul group, you know, around making this idea a success. And there will be great satisfaction in that process of creating. And so, again, follow your intuition, follow that Queen of Water. The 6 of Fire with the 9 of Air. The 9 of Air is like sleepless nights. So, in a sense, what I'm hearing is like fearing success. Like, you know, are we afraid of the responsibility that a certain amount of success might bring? And how are we holding ourselves back from reaching our full potential because we fear perhaps the responsibility that comes with that? That's what I'm feeling with that energy. Then the Queen of Water with the Ace of Fire. That Ace of Fire, it's like that. The Queen of Water is guided by the fire in her belly, by her instinct, her guttural just knowing, you know, within what is the plan of action, how to move forward. So we have 2 aces here, which I love. Okay, I'm gonna pull a little bit more on this Ace of Air, the 3 of Water, and the 10 of Water. Can you tell us more about this idea and the community and the wish fulfillment energy here? Can you tell us more about this idea? Okay, then we have Justice, that it is timing for it. This is the 11, you know, this is the channeling. It is the divine timing for this to ripen and for you to start, you know, this next level of your project, or it might be a completely new project. Ace of Air, that's a new concept, a new thought, a new idea that's wanting to come through the chakra system and manifest into form. Community, wish fulfillment, and divine timing. Justice. It is your time. It is now your time to shine. Do not fear the responsibility. Do not fear your success. 9 of Air always points me in the direction of sit and meditate. Go into your meditation and really be guided every step of the way. If you're having sleepless nights, sit up and start meditating. Don't panic about the sleepless nights. Breathe and meditate. There you go. And under that 6 of Fire, 9 of Air, then we have the Messenger of Earth. And that is slow and steady wins a race. You don't need to know how to do the whole thing at the beginning, the onset of the idea of the project. Just take the next step and trust. And then the next step and trust. And then the next step and trust. Stone by stone, lay the path. And all the things that need to come in to guide you, to support you. You know, you can't have all the information and the whole playbook on the outset. You just have to take that next step and build step by step. Queen of Water with the Ace of Fire. Tell us about this guidance, this intuitive guidance and instinct, passion, moving us forward. Let's see here. The 7 of Fire. So this is talking about strategy. That there is going to be a lot of instinct, a lot of intuition, and that 7 of Fire is saying strategy. It's going to take strategic planning, step by step, like having your 6-month plan, your year-long plan, your 2, your 5-year plan kind of dialed in, and keep constructing it and going back and reconstructing. But the 7 of Fire is saying strategy, a strategic plan. I feel like I want to get one more here on the end of the reading. Where is this all leading? Where is this all leading? Yes, this Cancer new moon, it's a very, it's one of the more gentle new moons of the year. I drew the Five of Earth. I have to throw it out there. The Five of Earth is talking about, and the Ten of Air. Interesting. Huh. Some challenge cards came out here. Here at the end. So there's some of you are feeling like this new moon energy, there's a sense of, I'm getting a real like nervousness here, almost like panic attacky. Like this Five of Earth is wanting you to stay balanced in health, prioritizing your health, because that for me is the health card. And if you are, that might be a part of the fear, that you you may be overwhelmed by the sense of responsibility and like repeat past karmas, like almost like manifesting that fear of overworking, overdoing, and self-sacrificing and sabotaging your physical health for the sake of the cause, for the sake of the idea, that's come in. And there's a sense of like abandonment here, like self-abandonment. So the fear energies are really coming up here. And Justice is talking here about balance. It is the timing to take the next step. And my cards always like fly down. I don't know. Other readers don't seem to like have to drop off the screen as much. Like for some reason my cards are like always shooting around everywhere. Then we have the Page of Air, which does talk about that surrender, that trust, doing it anyway, and really, in a sense, not just blindly trusting, because it does take strategy. How are you going to manage your time? Take this time right now. This is the Hermit card then. Whatever light streams in through your higher mind, okay, and whatever spirit is asking you to move forward with, that's really offering you community collaboration, that's going to bring you into a sense of joy, it is timing for this. There will be success with it, and maybe some anxiety, just overthinking it, thinking too much on the finish line, when all you really need to do is just take that next step and take the actions, the practical actions that need to be taken for the present moment and, the short-term future. Queen of Water, you've got strong intuition about this. You've got great gut instinct. It's going to require strategy. Then there's this sense of, health concerns and not compromising your health, not sacrificing your body and your physicality, and even your social life. Keeping the balance of your life, body, mind, heart, and soul, okay? Career, relationship, personal health, community. The Ten of Air, there is like a sense of a releasing of the old like fear body, the old fear body that's like held you back, held you small. It's almost like this cage or this encasement or this like shell that is going to be released in this process. This has gotten pretty intense. And then the Seven of Air, so 2 sevens and 2 aces. The Seven of Air is like not self-sabotaging and self-deceiving and abandoning yourself in order to, sacrifice yourself to the cause. This isn't about self-sacrifice. This is about, embodying the dream and shining your soul essence and that visionary aspect of you into the realm, and it is time to manifest. And then we have the Page of Air, which is talking about stepping into the new, starting fresh, starting new, and being free and not knowing exactly how it's going to turn out. We have the Hermit that is talking about, really going into that Seven of Fire and plan your strategy, really plan your strategy. And can you show us one more past this Hermit card here? Thank you. Wow, okay. We have the Magician. So inside this Hermit energy, the Magician pops out. So it is about weaving the realms of magic. You will make magic happen in this realm. Magician is calling forth in that Hermit zone to make something out of nothing, to really use your knowing consciousness and your connection to the elements and create something magnificent. You don't need much. You just need the will, the self-love and empowerment. And that shows me with the water and the fire in this reading that you have it. And you have the fortitude with the Messenger of Earth. After the Magician, then we have the Messenger of Water, which is, again, that intuitive, heart-centered leadership forward, that movement of feeling in union, the inner and the outer, the vision and the daily action are like yoked and united as one thing. We have a Five of Fire that's wanting to pop out as well. So we have another 5. We have 2 5s, 2 7s, 2 aces. That 5 is just talking about change. It's talking about like power play dynamics, right? And that you might be getting a lot of different opinions, a lot of different suggestions, a lot of different things that people are feeling about what it is that you're doing. And you're going to have to, really, Messenger of Water, trust and follow your inner heart and soul beat and flow, and go with it anyway, even if you get resistance on the path, because this is a divine message that's coming in from your higher self, and it is going to bring you into, it is soul joy that it's connecting you with. So it's quite a reading. I'm not sure it's for everybody, but it might, it might be, we're all going to be receiving kind of that next code of information, and you're going to be coming up against yourself and, fear of success, fear of failure, and that self-sabotage and keeping the balance. We're constantly being initiated, and when we're ready for that next step, then there, Great Spirit presents it to us. So, you've got the Hermit, the inner wisdom, that inner light, and the Magician. You've got all the resources, all that you need, the knowing consciousness to create, to materialize what it is you're being asked to create with that Ace of Air. And just follow that intuition. 5 of Fire, Messenger of Water. You're going to get some resistance, but just believe in yourself, Believe in yourself. Wow. Okay, big reading. Thank you so much. Happy new moon. And again, to schedule a private reading, just send me an email. So much love.